What up, though, y'all? It's Chris. Appreciate you connecting with me. I'm rounding out my 20,000 steps. Or am I? I don't know. I done lost count. I don't know where I'm at. I might have another hour or two to get in. It's been a little bit since I checked in. But, man, they talking about y'all boy Diddy is on watch now, man. What's up with that? You know, like, Diddy, because the bail got denied twice, and it's not really looking like he's gonna get out of this unscathed. Let's just be for real here. It's not looking like he getting out of this unscathed. And the reality, the harsh reality, that his life is gonna be different from this point on could possibly be setting in. So something's happened. They haven't said, but they don't just put you on watch for no reason. Something has happened. He either said something or he did something goofy, and they have decided that he may be a danger to himself, and they don't want anything to happen to him before his trial date. Oh, what's this? So we got over here somebody getting their car ticketed, and then behind me, those doors in there, it's a couple people in there standing around watching it. So that's funny. They sitting there watching it like they know the person who getting ticketed or something. I don't know. As I were, though. Something happened. Diddy either said something or did something really goofy to give them reason to put him on watch, because they don't just put you on watch for no reason. But, I guess I get it. The harsh reality that he likely will never see the outside of wherever they hold him at has probably set in. And if he does see the outside of where they hold him, it's going to be escorted somewhere else. So it's probably sunk in that his lifestyle, how he's lived, all free and, with a ton of money and like taking what he wants from people, all that is over. The life that he created for himself. And I mean, as I've said before, Diddy's a hard working guy. That guy's a real mover and shaker. He gets stuff done. So there's no doubt that he put in a ton of work in order to create the life that he did for him, for himself. But the way he was moving was just foul. Bro was out here doing all types of wild stuff. I mean, these freak offs, as they call it, and the trafficking. I mean, this just sounds really bad. So bro is likely never gonna see freedom again. That's just keeping it a buck. And should he? I had somebody on the previous video that I did, what was it, yesterday in the morning, and it was kind of a weird comment. It was like he was kind of like defending it, and he mentioned me being a black man too and stuff, as if because he looks like me and I look like him, that I should for some reason defend the deplorable things that he's done. And the crazy thing is, we don't even know what all he's done. The stuff that we do know of that he's done, he deserves punishment for. He's talking about, oh, he hasn't been found guilty of anything. I don't want to hear that nonsense, man. Why are you simping for Diddy, acting like, let's not pretend like he's not exactly where he should be. Whether he's been found guilty of anything is moot. We saw the video of him beating the hell out of Cassie. And there may be other videos that end up surfacing. We don't know. But just off that video alone, the man, we're not dealing with an innocent guy here that is being victimized or picked on in any way, shape, or form. So I just don't understand it. I don't understand the mentality of defending people just because they're a certain shade. Just because he has melanin and I have melanin, I'm supposed to defend him and whatever he does because he hasn't been found guilty of anything yet. It's just really silly mentality. So I don't know. He also said something about people that look like us, and I'm paraphrasing a little bit. Are overcharged and all that. Man, look, again, miss me with this nonsense. Dude really acting like this man is not getting exactly what he has coming to him. He's like, it's like he was trying to spin some weird narrative that Diddy is somehow a victim, not the people that he's done the stuff to. Like, forget the actual people that Diddy has done things to. Forget them. He's the victim. He's the one we should be feeling sorry for. I swear, nobody hates accountability more than black folks. And I say this as a black man. Black folks will do all types of goofy stuff. And then when we get called out on it, when we get held accountable for it, we want to try to play the race card as if we're being picked on for being black. I can't stand such nonsense. That is just such foolery. If you don't want to go down for this sort of stuff, don't do it in the first place. This whole mentality that you can move, foul as hell, and then when you finally get caught up, oh, they're just treating me this way because I'm black. It's stupid as hell. Epstein wasn't black, and they was, holding him accountable. Harvey Weinstein's not black. They're holding him accountable. But Diddy, for the stuff that he doing, oh, it's because he's black. Just such foolery, man. I cannot stand people with this goofy mindset. And it's really loser mindset. Like, own your actions. If you do some stupid stuff, eventually you're gonna be held accountable for it. Own your actions. You're not a victim. You could go out and victimize people. Because I would see the same thing with R. Kelly. It was the same thing with R. Kelly. R. Kelly was moving foul for years. We all knew the way R. Kelly was moving. People flat out was defending R. Kelly. We had videotapes of R. Kelly, and I'm not gonna go too graphic, but we had videotapes of R. Kelly doing what he was doing with the minors. Okay, it was very clear to see that was him, and it was very clear to see that those girls were not adults. And people, in spite of that, they were blaming the girls. Well, they knew what they was doing, they this, they that. It doesn't matter. They're underage, and he's not. He's the adult, and he knows better. And if he decides to go forward doing something like that, eventually he's going to be held accountable, which he was. He should have been held accountable then. And this is somebody that still appreciates Kel's music. So I'm not no hater. 12 Play is one of my all-time favorite albums. So I'm by no means a R. Kelly hater. I still appreciate his music. But the stuff that he was doing was foul. And people acting like he was some victim because he was being held accountable was crazy. Especially when, for the 30-year run that he had, it was his own community that he was victimizing. Think about that. Think about how weird it is that the very community that he was victimizing, which was his own community, was championing for him and defending him as if he's the one being picked on. It was just weird. So yeah, I don't subscribe to that mentality. I never have, and I never will. People that move like Kells and move like Diddy, when they finally get what's coming for them, I don't feel sorry for them. I'm not about to make no excuses for them, because what about the victims? I'm not going to act like, oh, they're the one that's getting the raw deal or whatever. The oppressor is the one getting the raw deal, really? The victimizer is the one getting the raw deal? It's just silly, man. Let me know what y'all think about this. I appreciate y'all connecting with me while I do these steps, as always. Thumbs up, subscribe. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Peace.